It's time for World Tour 9 of the NASCAR Beaumont Cup Series. We're here live at Japan's very own Hokkaido Speed Park for the running of the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix. Since the track can only hold 22 cars at one time, we are going to be having another pair of dual races. We did this with Detroit earlier this season, and we're going to do it again here in Hokkaido. So it'll be this is the first of two races here in Hokkaido Speed Park. The first race will have numbers 25 and below. The next race will have numbers 1 through 24. So 25 to 99, so to say. But everyone's going to get points pretty much for the events. It's like double points because it goes from 1st to 21st. And I'm going to let that go. So anyway, here's your starting lineup for the first race of the duels in Hokkaido Speed Park. On the pole today, it is the 77 of Casey Clover. On the outside is 93 Daniel Coffey. In row 2, it's DJ Curtis and Nick Parasols. In row 3, Mason Wood and Seth Cole. In row 4, George Rourke and John Skibnicki. And running out the top 10 are Charles Sanford and John McNamara. And then we have Zachary Fitzwater and Alex Pedro, Connor Vale and Zach Golbeck, James Shelley and Connor Breton, Amy Shelley and Nick Barney, Jeffrey Buckeye and Jacob Lawler, and Pichu rounds out the entire field for this first dual race. So without further ado, Dr. Pepper Grand Prix weekend begins with these famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Cars are now rolling off the track. It's a road course and a short track combined. So what racing will we see here in Hokkaido? Each race is going to last us 15 laps here in the Hokkaido Speed Park. Probably the smallest world course. It's perhaps the smallest road course in the world. It's like 10 seconds smaller than Suzuka. So we'll see if any good racing exists here in Hokkaido so we can come back here. Otherwise, we might go back to Suzuka next year. But anyway, we're going to get underway with the first of two races in the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix. Casey Clover, the three-time winner, looking to get win number 4 this season. Is that even possible before the chase begins? It might, if he gets on in front all day, because pole setters usually are out in front all day in road courses like these. But you never know, though. We could see some surprises. Pace car coming out, fans on their feet, as the green flag's about to wave for the first of two races in Hokkaido Speed Park. Green flag in the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix. Clover battles with Nick Parasols for position. Ooh, bumper to bumper bumper. Oh, this is not safe. Bornian up there. Oh, no. Bornian Pichu spin along with the 43, along with the 33 Connor Breton. Oh, man, ugly course. First lap goes to the 77. But we had a bit of a storm to start off the race. Right off the bat, some drama. But still a long ways to go. It looks like Coffey's closing in on the 77. Ooh, he had to lay it off there. On the turn right there, he had to lay it off. These lap cars, they might be a pain later if we don't get a single caution. And Lawler is spun again. Oh, he's not gonna bring out a caution, but Lawler's gonna spin out again. Wow, he just can't avoid the turn. That's twice today. He's already wrecked out on the final corner. So I think the final corner will decide the race unless Clover gets through these perfectly. Never know. Again, you never know what's going to happen. You never know what's going to happen. Right now, Clover's the leader. first caution of the day comes out with John Skibnicki and John McNamara. As you see, John Skibnicki got right up high, and Zachary Fitzwater as well. That's been a problem for a couple of our drivers today, but I guess they went I guess Skibnicki went a full way around, so that does count as a caution. Lawler had his problems earlier on the second lap, so did Pichu. They had their problems earlier on that little turn, and it's no surprise though that that's where the first caution takes place. So that's our first caution of the day. They're gonna stay out. Usually at this situation they pit, but they're gonna stay out for the first laps here in Hokkaido. There'll be 10 laps to go in the first race, the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix, and no one has retired yet from the race, which is pretty shocking considering we had a couple drivers get loose. Wait a minute. This takes more. Oh boy. I just noticed this takes a lot more cautions than normal. Let's hope it's not a factor in this race, because they're going to get back under green. So apparently I guess it takes 5 caution laps, so my bad. I guess this race is almost over. This first race right off the bat is almost over. Looks like we're going to have to increase the length of this race, because the green flag's already out. No challenge from the other leaders. Oh boy, Barney again. Same for, Connor Breton and Jacob Lawler spin again. A lot of trouble with this particular turn. John McNamara stuck. Breton is slow to get up. No caution though. Just, 7 to go. And there is no caution. They're on pit road already. Man, has this been a messy race for the drivers in the back of the pack? You gotta wonder if it's safe enough to race in. You might have to increase the length a bit next time, because this is a pretty short race and this takes 5 caution laps, which I'm surprised it does. 6 to go. No really factors right now. George Work has spun already. George Work is loose. Casey Clover has led every lap so far in Hokkaido. If he keeps on, if he hangs on, this will be his 4th win of the season, which would be impressive just before the chase. The odds are he might not win again, though. He's trying to savor in the moment, at least for now, and hopes to get clear finishes from here on out. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go in the first race of the duels. And I think I'm going to extend the second race a bit longer, because it does take 5 caution laps, and so we'll make it interesting. But right now Clover's dominating. Barney really slow. He's been really slow like that all day. A lot of the drivers in the back, though, they can't avoid this particular turn. Now they're calming down the storm. 4 to go. And Casey Clover's lead has only gotten bigger. It's not fun on a road course, but hey, we still got some passing between Alex Pedro and Nick Parasols. So it could be possible we could see some passes. And Pedro is going to get the spot away, I think. Oh, still side by side. Still battling side by side as we have 3 laps to go. Fitzwater's slow. He's once again found the wall again. Man, has this been an up and down dual races here in Hokkaido? It's been an up and down race. Barney now the slowest car on the track. It's Casey Clover. No one can touch him all day today. Dan Coffey can't touch him. No one else can. So, yeah, we might have to adjust some things later on. With 2 to go. 2 laps away from Casey Clover claiming his 4th victory of the season, which is unprecedented here already, to make the name for himself. And no developments right now, so all eyes are going to be on Clover. Don't worry, guys. If you didn't think this race was fun, I think the second race will try to improve on it. We did have 1 caution spin, though, but nevertheless, at least on something. Well, anyway, white flag is out for Casey Clover with 1 to go. Guess he could coax from here even if pit stops are needed. Just dominated this entire race from start to finish. His first race. It looks like I'm going to have to go back to drawing board next season for this one to come back. Or I might even go back to Suzuka next year because Suzuka was much better than this. Oh well, Hakata was okay, but well, I could have been better, honestly. Could have had a lot more drama, aside from that 1 caution, which was pretty much nothing. But off the final corner, Casey Clover wins the first race of the Hakanio Duels of the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix. Just dominated this entire race from start to finish. It was a pretty short race. Well, I'm expecting the other one should be short. A lap down is Barney and John McNamara retired, so that's your drama right there. So congratulations, Casey Clover. His 4th win of the season ties the record from non-TA2 drivers for the most wins in a single season. Amazing season for Casey Clover. Can he pull off what in the last year's NASCAR Snickers Cup Series? I remember one driver, John Sinadino, he had 6 wins in that series alone in 1 season. He won the championship. Clover's looking to aim for that 6-win streak, and it's also the record for most PCS wins in this season. That was set by Pichu in the very first season. That was before I knew better, but still. But anyway, Casey Clover is among those legends now, with 4 wins in a single season. The first time any driver has ever gotten that much wins in a season since Brendan Fan did in season 5, and he won the championship. So is this a good omen for the 77? It might be. But anyway, we hope you enjoyed the first race of the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix. But stick around, guys, because race 2 is coming up right at you from here at Hokkaido, and it's gonna start now. Alrighty, guys, it's time for race 2, the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix, this time with cars numbered 1 through 24. Here's your starting lineup for race number 2. On the pole, it's the 7 of Aaron Frank. On the outside is the 22, Kyle Collins. In row 3, it's Zachary Chambers and Chris Washer. In row 2, Row 3, we have Michael White and Jack Blake. In row 4, it's Dylan Young and PJ Williams. Running out the top 10 is Jason Frost and Joshua Michaels. And now the rest of the field from this second race, Jacob Cook and David Rochester, Zeke Marley and Avi Sachs, Dylan Thoreau, Matthew Fuller, Bob Fergus and Jordan Davis, Luke and Leia Walker, and Alex Bush rounds out the field. Race 2 gets underway with these famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Don't worry, guys, if this race ends short. I'll probably put Twin Ray Montegi in there at the end of this 2 races, so we can get 3 races, 2 weekends in 1 video. That'd be pretty fun for Joe's Japan. But only if the second race is, well, not as it's just as boring as the first one was, so I do apologize if the first one was very quick and boring for you guys, beside that from that 1 caution. So I'm going to try to make things better next time, and if this does get boring in race 2, I promise I'll put Montegi in the same video so you can get some excitement out of that, because we know that Twin Ray Montegi has excitement. It's also in Japan, so they don't have to travel too far, so we can have ourselves another race. So anyway, and the points will be updated to reflect both Hokkaido and Montegi, if that's the case. But We might be getting 2 weekends in one video today, if I feel like it, but we'll see. But right now, it's race 2, the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix. Casey Clover won the first race. We'll see if the 7 luck continues for Aaron Frank on the pole, or will there be more surprises along the way? Or will there really be surprises in this race? I'm hoping for the surprise part, but the green flag waves, the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix. Race 2 is underway. Oh, here's something we didn't see in the second race. Battle for second. Oh no, Washer too high. Oh, Chris Washer got too high. A couple others got high too. There's Dylan Young, Avi Sachs, Matthew Fuller, and Jordan Davis. That'll bring out the caution. First time today. Not gonna. Oh no, it's Bob Ferguson. He's in it too. Oh no, Bob Ferguson is in it. And it was Leah Walker that spun the Abe Fergus out. And there's also David Rochester getting loose on the corner. Oh no, wow, what a mess. Ah well. But anyway, that's our first caution today. Hopefully we don't get another one so this race ends under caution. Because it actually takes 5 laps instead of 2 laps of a regular road course, which I just found out. It is a short road course, so it's not surprising, but well, hopefully we can get back under green very quickly and we don't have to settle with this mess today. But anyway, Aaron Frank's the leader, then Kyle Collins and Zachary Chambers. Frank has never won this season, so he would be the lucky one to get a chase spot if he wins today, or if Kyle Collins somehow gets him a pass for the lead, he might go for his 3rd win of the season. So a lot is at stake in the second race alone. Will there be a lot on the line here? Green flag is out. Oh, Collins did not get a good start. Collins did not get a great start. Now he's battling 3 wide. That's good news for Aaron Frank. And now the 6 of Michael White is in second. So we haven't seen that in the first dual race, but in the second race there was a lot more drama for the top 5. However, it has all remained the same. The leader is still Aaron Frank, the pole center, and the 2 P.J. Williams spun. Jordan Davis won a full round. That'll bring out another caution. Wow. Oh, there was a wreck behind. Ooh. Oh yeah, Rochester spun him. Oh, he got spun. Everyone just got a mess. It's all a big mess. Oh my gosh, a big mess. Oh, well, we got a few laps to go. It'll be down to the final couple laps, so at least Aaron Frank is getting a bit of a challenge now that we have 2 cautions here in the dual race. Leah Walker's 21st. She's done for the day already, retired, so again, another run retired here in Hokkaido Speed Park. But here we go with just 5 to go here at Hokkaido in the second race. Will Aaron Frank hold on, or will there be a shocking twist at the end? As you know me, I'm hoping for the twist. So here we go. Aaron Frank, could he lead every lap and win like Casey Clover? Or will there be a shocking twist? Green flag is out with just 5 to go. Oh man, here comes Colin. Here comes White. Could there be a twist? Oh no, behind her, 3 wide behind. We might have a caution before the twist happens. And this race might be over quick. No, Zeke Marley hits the wall, and I think that'll do it. No, still a race. Oh no, the other spun out. Fergus is down. The 12 is down, and that's not the race. Marley is slow with 4 to go. So more wrecking happens. They have not stopped wrecking all day today, but Frank's the leader. I wonder, however, if Zeke's going to get back out in time. He's going to go on pit road, so thank goodness he's not going to be a factor. He would have messed up the 7 of Aaron Frank, and we would have had something. So this second race, yep, it has provided more drama than the first, but it has remained the same. The leader has remained the same. The pole setter, 3 to go. But he knows he's got to survive through these treacherous turns in order to keep the win. Cook is on pit road. PJ Williams slow on the apron. Right now, no factor in for the 7 machine. He could still do it. Looks like White's closing in a little bit, though. Michael White could be closing in. 2 to go, though. It'll take a miracle for Michael White to be contending for the win. Oh, boy. Oh, Cook did not get in well. Oh, boy. Got out of pit road at the wrong time. Wow, got out in pit road at the wrong time. But Aaron Frank, no factor for him. He's got a lap and a half to go. Here we go down the final corner. The white flag will be out in the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix Race 2 with 1 to go. And Aaron Frank on his way to his first career Pullman Cup win and a chase spot waiting for him. Been the races of the 7s. The 77 won the first race, and now the number 7 is going to win the second race, unless bearing anything heartbreaking happening to Aaron Frank. One more turn to go for Frank, and he's smooth sailing from here. Off the final corner, Aaron Frank will win race 2 of the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix. Aaron Frank leads every lap like Casey Clover to win the second race of the Dr. Pepper Grand Prix. Yeah, it's not been a fun day. We had 2 cautions to make things interesting, but again, I would have expected a lot. I expected a lot more. So you know what? We're going to be doing Twin Ring Montegi next. Right now, right here, right now in this video. So you're going to have 3 races for the price of 2. So pretty much, I think that makes sense. But anyway, Aaron Frank and Casey Clover, congratulations to them on the win. The results on the left of your screen for race 2. So guess what? We're going to be doing Montegi right now. So stick around because we have one more big race to go, and that's in Twin Ring Montegi for the Japan Series. So here comes Montegi. Alrighty guys, I promised you we'd get Twin Ring Montegi's race in the same video, and here it is. So we're still in Japan, but we're traveling just a few more miles out south, I think, west, whatever makes sense. But anyway, we're going to be here now at the Twin Ring Montegi for the running of the Stato 300. So this is the 4th straight season we've had a race named the Stato 300, and now we're in Twin Ring Montegi. So with us being still in Japan, why not have 3 races in one weekend? So it's pretty much 3 races in 2 weekends in one video. So you're getting Japan entirely, all in this weekend. So it's pretty fun. It's going to be fun. We had fun in Hokkaido, although we didn't have a lot of lead changes. We did have a couple wrecks there, but I decided to put Montegi in this video as well because it's in Japan, and it was a pretty short weekend up there, so why not include this one as a bonus? So you're going to get like 3 races for the price of 2, or 1, whatever. But anyway, let's go to the starting lineup here for the Stato 300. On pole today, it is the 10 of Zeke Marley. On the outside is the 12 Alex Bush. Row 2, it's Dylan Young and Luke Walker. Then we have Daniel Coffey and Abby Sachs in row 3. P.J. Williams and Chris Washer in 04. And rounding out our top 10 are your second dual winner, Aaron Frink, and the 8 of Leah Walker. And Casey Clover, the first dual winner, starts in 37th. Now let's continue the Japanese tour with our famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Again, Hokkaido was a short weekend, so I decided to bundle both those races from Hokkaido with this one in Twin Ring Motegi since it falls under Japan. So you're pretty much going to call this Japan weekend or Japan something. But anyway, this is still World Tour 9, and after that we're going to go back to our regular schedule when we hit to Europe. Well, first Donkey Kong's raceway, some unknown place in the world, and then we go to Europe for the next three. Yeah. Including Madrid, Monaco, the duels again, and the finale, the regular season finale in Hagabon. But right now, Japan continues with the Twin Ring Motegi Stano 300, and it's green. And by the way, this race will last 30 laps. So it's the 3 battle. So we got 3s. And speaking of 3, Luke Walker, he started in the 3rd spot. Number 3 started number 3 in spot number 3. So this is probably the game of 3s. Zeke Marley's going to take lap number 1. Dylan Young has just made his move for second. What a move by Dylan Young. Young got a great start. P.J. Williams, look at that. 2 + 1 = 3. Can't stop thinking about the 3s, man. And look at that. Williams is 3rd. Oh my God. Oh boy, that high bottom line is really a game changer here in Motegi. That's never happened before. This is one of the few tracks where we've hosted a race in every season of the Pokemon Cup Series. And this is why. Caution's out, first time today. Apparently there was a little bit of a log jam behind on the start-finish line, so let's look back at a replay. Boy, Nick Barney. Earlier we saw him wrecking out a lot in the Hokkaido, and well, his luck just doesn't continue to get any better as he got spun by Mason Wood, and Zachary Fitzwater was the one that holds up the traffic. Oh no, Casey Clover. Oh, he spun the 27 of Fitzwater, and that's what causes the jam on the start-finish line. A lot of wrecks happen here in the start-finish line. Are they going to race to the line? Yes, they will. They'll race to the line. One chance for Young. He knows this is his only chance. Oh, down the line, it's going to be Dylan Young taking the lead under caution. Dylan Young takes it under the caution flag. He made the right move at the right time. So Dylan Young, the number 1 machine, he's the leader now over Zeke Marley. No one has retired yet from the wreckage. That was a bit of a small incident, but still it holds up the line. So they called a caution for that. And I did mention earlier, this is one of the few tracks in which it has held a race every season of the Pokemon Cup Series. Motegi, it just always surprises me every season. I don't know why, but it always surprises me every season. So we could expect another surprise here in Motegi. You know you're going to get a surprise here at Twin Ring Motegi. I just know it. You just know it. Got a feeling that this is going to be... that's going to have one heck of a finish here at the end of the race. So anyway, let's go back to green here in Twin Ring Motegi. Dylan Young's the leader, looking to become another 2-time winner this season. Zeke Marley second, trying to get in the chase with the win. Same for P.J. Williams in third. Aaron Frink trying to go back-to-back in Japan. It would be impressive if Frank gets 2 wins in Japan. Both weekends in Japan would be a sweep. And Avi Sachs runs around the top, rounds out the top 5. He's yet to win this season, but he has won in every season he's competed in since season 2. He's trying to continue the streak, the untouchable streak, I should call it. Here we go, lap number 8 in Motegi, back to green for Dylan Young. And PJ Williams, no surprise, he gets the 2nd spot back. He's now looking for the lead. 1 plus 2 equals 3, and these guys are battling for the top 2. PJ Williams, what a start for him. He's going to take the lead away from Dylan Young. He does. Bit of a scare behind there before. And another caution. Nick Parasols has spun on the final turn. Nick Parasols has just spun. And that'll bring out our 2nd caution. Aaron Frank now 2nd. He's got 1 more move. Frank's going to do it now. Here comes Aaron Frank. And Frank, he's going to lead in both weekends of Japan, but he's looking to win in both weekends of Japan. And Frank by inches is going to get the lead. Let's look back at a replay with Nick Parasols. And here's the incident. Oh, there was another caution before it? I didn't even know that. But first, Nick Parasols. Oh, he got hit by the 6 of Michael White. And yep, he got spun on his own. It was a self-spin. Nowhere to go for the 31, and he suffers the spin. Trying to get to the pace car. Let's see if there was a caution before it. No, there wasn't. I thought there was because I saw the red flag on the crew waving before Parasols even spun. So, but apparently that's not the case. I guess it was for some reason, I don't know, bad sushi? I just had to say it. I had to say that. Anyway, first set of stops underway. And a nice view here as you get to see the actual, what the flagman sees. Nice view here. I never even noticed here in Motegi. We're now on pit road today. Frank takes a stop. No staying out drivers, so everyone's not playing it safe. Is playing it safe. Let's see who comes out first on pit road. Oh, it looks like the 22 is out. Yes, the 22. Kyle Collins out first. He was from 7th all the way to the lead. Aaron Frank, I think 2nd or 3rd. And Alex Bush, another fast stop for him. He'll be in the top 3. And it wasn't a really good stop for Zeke Marley. A bad stop for Zeke Marley. Wow, Marley was the pole setter, obviously, and unfortunately, a bad stop for him. He's going to drop down. Well, still plenty of time for drama in Tweener and Motegi. Let's see if any retirees. No retirees. Strange, but we didn't have any retirees. We had like 2 combined in the weekend in Hokkaido. But now there's none here in Motegi. So it hasn't really been much of a wreck fest today. It's been pretty calm and tame, although we still have 2 cautions today. The rest of it has been pretty calm with a couple passes for the lead. Obviously way better than the 2 races combined, but there's much more to come. We're not even halfway done. We're going to be back with 16 to go. Kyle Collins looking for win number 3 this season. It would be his 3rd win of the season. He's looking to join the 3-win club. He'd be only the third driver to get 3 or more wins this season. Casey Clubber had 4 wins at Hocado. 4 wins after Hocado. And Collins could go for win number 3. And reduce the chances the non-winners have a chance for the chase. Alex Bush going to be second, and Aaron Frank will be running your podium back to green with 16 to go. Aaron Frank going to try to get second. Well, he doesn't have enough drafting help. But how about Charles Sanford? He's in fifth. What a move. Oh, P.J. Williams, he does it again. Another great move for third. He could go for second. Look at the 2 Penske cars battling it out. Number 2 and number 12. Another wreck. Oh, Barney again and Fitzwater again. Second time today they've wrecked out. Wow, these guys having a rough day. So it's now the race of the 2s because 22 is out in front of the 2. Hopefully no other wrecks. No. Close call. And the caution's out. Let's look back at a replay with Nick Barney. It's been a tough race for Barney and Zachary Fitzwater. But hey, it's going to lead us down to a final 10-lap showdown. It was DJ Curtis that got the wreck. Sandwich between John McNamara and Zachary Fitzwater. Nowhere to go. Curtis gets dumped. Fitzwater and Barney. That's where Barney gets involved. Yeah, that's where Nick Barney got involved. It was a terrible weekend for Nick Barney in Japan. And, well, he hopes that it will end it right now. He's on pit road. Has not given up yet, but we'll just have to see. And Barney has given up. The 43 finishes in 42nd today. As Nick Barney's bad weekend just continues. Well, he hopes for some good days in Donkey Kong's. But now he's going to have to look forward to Donkey Kong and hope for redemption. It's been a bad week for Nick Barney. It's been a bad week. It's been a bad race, though, for the Knicks. As Nick Parasols is running 42nd. The 2 Knicks, the 2 unrelated Knicks, are in the bottom 2. It's not been a great day. Wow. And anyway, Kyle Collins, he's the leader. We saw some mix-up behind. I wonder if they actually pitted. They might have pitted. Oh, wow. So this might be part of their strategy or something, because a couple races recently we saw Montegi, we saw pit stops at the end of the race. Only one driver, usually only one driver, stays out and wins the race because they pitted early. So that is the same case going to happen here. Well, we have 11 laps to find out. Kyle Collins still the leader. P.J. Williams and Charles Sanford make up your podium. And Alex Bush is 4th. Dylan Young rounds out the top 5. So will Kyle Collins be a member of the 3-win club? Or will P.J. Williams get in the chase with the win? Or will it be Charles Sanford who gets another win and another chase spot potentially? Green flag is out. Nothing to go. And no challenge from the 22 Kyle Collins so far yet. Keep an eye on the back and hope they don't wreck out. Frank's on pit road. Frank is going to pit. So this might be part of his plan to get another win for a potential sweep in Japan. Pit early, become the first to pit, and win the race if these guys choose to pit. If there is a caution, though, this race changes everything. If we have another caution though, it could change. Oh, they're gonna... Oh, I think Sanford was thinking about pitting, but he decided to stay out of it for another round. They're trying to catch up to Frank in hopes of lapping so his plan doesn't go into fruition. Collins speeding up ahead. Here he comes. 7 not getting up to speed. It's going to be pretty close. Collins still the leader. Let's see. And he'll keep the lead. 8 to go, and I don't think he'll be catching up to Frank. Still trying to catch up to Frank in hopes of not making his plan work. Trying for one of them to pit and have the rest of them pit and stay out. Now have one of them stay out, have the rest pit. And it looks like that plan might not be working. Sanford takes the lead. Dylan Young gonna try for second, maybe the lead. Oh, I think they're going to pit. No, they're not going to pit. Wow. Is there going to be another late run? Charles Sanford battling with the 1 for the lead. Frank has since pulled away and has prevented himself from being a lap down. So a save for the 7. The 1 is now the leader, Dylan Young, but for how long? They're not pitting again. 6 to go. Again, they're trying to make it as much as possible. Trying to stretch out the fuel as much as they can. One, 2 is on the top 2. And Luke Walker's running in 5th right now, so almost a 1, 2, 3 in number-wise. That'd be pretty weird if that ever happens. 5 to go. Dylan Young trying to conserve as much fuel as possible. I have noticed that they're trying to draft each other to save fuel. We'll see if that plan works or not. Frank's the only one that pitted early. He could be a potential factor if these guys choose to pit. Here we go. Back to pit stop again. Not quite. 4 to go. Dylan Young's got to be hoping for a caution now because the next one ends the race. Charles Sanford just took second from P.J. Williams, and that breaks up the 1-2 bond. Well, the question is, will they have to come to pit road and get a splash of fuel? At this point, they might have to need only a splash and just go as fast as they can to keep the lead. 3 to go for Dylan Young. He's already in the chase with 1 win this season. He could be another 2-time winner and solidify that chase spot. Charles Sanford has not won this season. He's looking to win again. I think it would be his 9th career Pullman Cup win if he does it. Oh, he's catching up. He's catching up to Young. This could be possible. If these don't pit, we can have a race. 2 to go for Dylan Young. It's all going to be a race to the line now. I think these guys might have pitted early. I think they're going to make it last. I think they're going to make it. I think they're going to make it. It's safe to assume. Here comes Charles Sanford going for the lead. 2 to go. Does he have enough draft? Doesn't look like he has enough draft. Gonna get a break. Yes. Sanford gonna make the move to the white flag with 1 lap to go. Fitzwater on pit road. Young trying to fight for it with the white flag. It's not a field miles race anymore. It's now a battle for the win. P.J. Williams gonna get second away from the 1 machine, and Dylan Young has moved from 1st to 3rd. Mason Wood approaching. And Wood has hold up the two of Williams. That might be a pull away. We'll see if he makes it. Can Sanford make enough fuel? Yes, he can. Off the final corner, Charles Sanford wins the Stato 300 at Twin Ring Motegi. Charles Sanford, I think that's his first win in a couple seasons. And Charles Sanford wins again. And he's in the chase once again. It looked like it was going to be a fuel mods race. A couple drivers started to pit. But these guys had enough fuel in the tanks to win the race. So it really didn't matter to them. They could have completed another lap around on a full tank. So that's how much fuel they had. They had enough fuel to pull off. Charles Sanford had enough fuel to pull off the win in Japan. And it concludes our Japanese weekend. Hope you had fun. But now, let's take a look at the final results. Charles Sanford is the winner. Dylan Young will have to settle for second. PJ Williams is third. Kyle Collins fourth. Dan Coffey fifth. David Rochester sixth. Luke Walker seventh. Matthew Fuller eighth. Zachary Chambers ninth. And Seth Cole 10th. And the rest of the field, only one driver called it quits, Nick Barney. So a total of 3 drivers retired combined in the Japanese weekend, which is pretty low, surprisingly low in Japan. It was pretty tame. So next race, we'll head over to Donkey Kong Jungle Raceway for some fun in the jungle. And then it's off to Europe for the final 3 races of World Tour 9. We hope you'll stick around for that. Point standings after Motegi will be coming up along with the updated chase grid updated after Hokkaido and Motegi. So these chase standings and the chase grid are combined from Hokkaido and Motegi. So they're up to date. So anyway, hope you enjoyed our weekend in Japan. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I haven't said that in a while and I regret that. But anyway, hope you enjoyed our weekend in Japan and Hokkaido and Twin Ring Motegi. We'll see you in Donkey Kong's coming up, so we'll see you guys later.